Now, some of you might be looking at your past experiences and maybe regretting the time that you didn't spend getting started on your art earlier, right? But I'd challenge that because I think the experiences that you have in life, blended with your background, blended with your preferences, create this unique Venn diagram of the art that you can create. For example, Stephen Merchant and Ricky Gervais, before they became famous, spent a lot of years working in offices. They then took that experience, blended it with their preference for story, blended it with their preference for humor, and created a TV show so vivid, so so realistic that people thought it was real. People thought it was an actual documentary and not a mockumentary, right? Or let's take for example Owen O'Connor. Owen O'Connor, if you don't know, is an artist who has created the most original and astonishing cow art I've ever seen. Right now, before he got to this level where he's selling some of his paintings for €6,000 a piece, right? He was an architect. Right now, he could have regretted that time working as an architect, right? But that's not how it looks. From his website, it says that his training as an architect helped him apply thoughtful rigor to perspective, light, and color. And you can see that in his art today. His cow mugs, his cow paintings are extremely colorful, and that's what I love about them. They're so astonishing. They're so original in my eyes. Right? There's nothing that can compare to them. They make a close up image of a cow look like amazing art. Right? And so he took his blend of living in countryside and taking the back roads, and he took his love of taking close up pictures of animals, particularly cows, um, and he took his blend of his architecture training and created amazing art that I've never seen before. It's astonishing. I remember his name. I rarely remember any kind of cow artist names, and yeah, I remember his name now. Or take, for example, Scott Adams, the creator of the cartoon Dilbert. He had this to say: everyone has at least a few areas in which they could be in the top 25% with some effort. In my case, I can draw better than most people, but I'm hardly an artist. And I'm not funnier than the average stand up comedian who never makes it big, but I am funnier than most people. The magic is that few people can draw well and write jokes. It's the combination of the two that makes what I do so rare. And when you add in my business background, suddenly I had a topic that few cartoonists could hope to understand without living it. So it's very hard to regret past experiences if they influence future creations or if they provide you with a unique voice and a unique perspective and a unique way of doing your art, right? Because no one is going to have the same combination of experiences, background, and preferences that you have. So it's very hard to regret not starting earlier and not having that job as a cashier. I hope that helps.